Hello and welcome back to Grandad's Farm. Today we have got a couple of demo plovers, a couple of Kverlins with a packer mat, or a Colty press rings. These actually break all the clods up. As you can see, that's where it's already ploughed, and this is where the packer mat, the Colty press, or furrow press we should say, has broken the clods up, viewers. But we got these couple of demos from the local store. As you can see, we have a grass problem, weed problem. We've had a lot of trouble with black grass on the farm. We were going to just lightly cultivate it and then let the black grass come up, the seeds, and then spray it off with some Roundup, but that's quite an expensive operation. So, but this is all the bales we got. We've also got lack of bales off this field due to the crop not being a very thick crop. It's very thin in places, so they've offered us a couple of blows for a day or two on demo, so we sort of took up the option. That's going to be quite expensive, I know, for diesel fuel, but we just thought plough all the weeds in, and let's hope that that will cure the problem. The only trouble is we've got a few stones coming up, but we can borrow a small stone picker from a local farmer, so that's no problem. But anyway, we'll carry on with, there's two obviously a day, we'll carry on with getting this ploughed up. Hopefully this Massey, it's only a 8S, hopefully it's got enough power to pull the plough. Downhill won't be a problem, that'll be uphill. But as you can see, it do a fantastic job. You're sort of ploughing and you're sort of levelling it all out and breaking the clods up in one go. So we thought that'd save on power harrowing, the ploughing down. But she seems to be okay with it at the moment. We've actually ploughed a couple of, as you can see, we've ploughed a bit of a headland here, a couple of rows, just so we know how wide the headland has got to be, so it just make it more easy for everything to turn round. But that'll be interesting to see how we I think we've got the old ploughs set up pretty well. They set them up. They're burying all the weeds and the rubbish, because sometimes if the weeds are quite tall when you plough, you can get weeds sticking through, lying on top of the ploughing. But seem to be doing a good job in that respect. We've got the Fendt 820 beside us. But I don't think it's going to take long. The two of us. Always fascinate me how these things turn over. But doing a brilliant job. They're mainly only small stones what are coming up, so we might actually, in theory, if it dry out enough and we don't get any rain on it in the meantime, we might be able to, because we're early October now on the farm. Last time you were here we're in September, so we were going to put some canola on here, but we're sort of missed the window of opportunity now. You really want to be drilling that in August, latest early September. But the temperatures are still quite warm, so in theory we could put some in, but we're a bit unsure really. Because that's not making the best prices at the moment, canola, and we're thinking about we might put some oats in here, because you get some real damn good straw for when we do get the animals, but I think the animals are a long way off at the moment. We've had so much expense on that on the farm at the moment. 1 or 2 leaky roofs on the cow shed and maintenance up the road, the cow farm, which we're hoping to get going. But we're certainly getting over this. We'll have to get the stone picker on here quite quickly before we get any rain or anything on it, because that'll just block up and make a mess. But certainly is a lovely day for it anyway. Well, let's hope we cure the black grass problem. That's the trouble, you see, doing minimal till for what we do. Min till. That's all about the soil structure nowadays. Keeping a good soil structure. But the trouble is, when in till, you know, you can drag the weeds around the field. That's the thing with organic farming, you see, they don't use chemicals, but they do a lot of ploughing. So we're doing the ploughing, you know, you're using a lot more for the soil structure, but obviously the object is they don't use chemicals and stuff, harmful chemicals. But anyway, that's where I'm going to end this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Please give it a like. Hit the subscribe button. Be much appreciated. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye everyone.